center, at 7'6", number 6. Number 6, at forward, at 7 feet, number 42. Number 42. At forward, at 6'10", number 21. Number 21. At guard, at 6'9", number 13, Jalen Brunson. At guard, at 6'9", number 4, Derrick Rose. The head coach.
Greetings, everyone, and with tip-up.
Well, Kevin.
He's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. And now as we get into April, let's take a moment to look at how the top talent across the league is holding up. It's the rookie race. And with the season starting to wind down, one of these young men will be taking home that coveted Rookie of the Year award. As you look at the kid, he's been up there with the best of the class. And at number 4 on their list, you know he's performed at a very high level all season long.
And with only 3 of his fellow rookies sitting ahead of him, maybe there's still time for him to kind of make enough noise and move up.
Well, not only would he have to get hot, I think the players in front of him would have to slip up. But who knows? Those other 3 guys may be wearing a little bit down this late in the season.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Captain Clutch is out there with Boomer. Then it's Dub. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's Hill in its shooting guard. And for New York, Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Black Hole. Then it's Cool Hands. And it's Junior in at the 3 spot. Here's Bishop. And a miss there on the triple. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies. Count that bucket. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the finals. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Hill. 3-pointer, and another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the 3-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Cool Hands. Knocked loose. Here is Boomer. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
To the inside.
Oh, wow! From Derrick Rose.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Bishop with the steal. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers, coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. James checked in for Cool Hands. Captain Clutch comes in for Black Hole. The Kitties checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Flash is subbed in for Rose. Portland also making some changes. Insanity comes in for Captain Clutch. And DJ subbed in for Boomer. Here's Flash. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. This is to James. That's tipped. Second chance effort. And they'll keep possession. And a wide open look for Junior. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Number 21.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Hill. For three, Harrington. And another three for Portland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
That was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
.114 left in the first quarter. And it's Junior missing. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 17-7 run. Lets it go with the three. And Harrington with the basket on the assist by DJ. And that's now 11 points for Dub.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And it's good for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Knicks trail by 6. Down low. And finished off by LeBron.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Flash passes to Captain Clutch. Junior got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And Harrington throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Got a piece of it. James, the pass to Captain Clutch.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Portland up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Trailblazers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. ABC is out there with Insanity. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Dub. And it's Big Daddy in at the small forward. LeBron with the block.
Don't bring that weak stuff in here. LeBron always on the prowl to send shots back with force.
A different look for New York. Cool Hands checked in for LeBron. Black Hole comes in for Captain Clutch. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Junior. Boomer, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This guy is such an excellent finisher at the rim. He's got incredibly long arms and very strong hands.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
And so it's New York with it. And the wide open shot from Rose. It's good from the top of the key. Rose has got his third basket of the night right there.
That's a nice scoring move by Rose. Listen, this was the #1 pick back in 2008. He can still be a major threat.
Here's Big Daddy. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And the three off target. He lobs it up, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Insanity, the pass to Big Daddy. Here is Boomer. Just 5 on the clock. And the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Knicks trail by 9. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Here's Big Daddy, and another three for Portland.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Flash. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And a new group in for the Knicks. James checked in for Cool Hands. Captain Clutch comes in for Black Hole. Junior's checked in for Flash. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Rose. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Insanity. DJ comes in for Boomer. Big Smooth, he's checked in for ABC. And Dub subbed in for Leonard. Pass to Harrington. And the Trailblazers, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's the drive, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One shot.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Knocked away. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
The pass to Big Daddy. And that one is stuffed right through.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
30 seconds left in the first half. New York calls timeout. Dub really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
So it's the Knicks now. Can they get it? The shot comes out.
boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Brunson scanning the floor. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Get open.
5 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Trailblazers out in front, delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here's time.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here's Harrington, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Black Hole. Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Junior. And it's Cool Hands in at the 5, home in the paint. Harrington can't get it to go. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. That's tipped. Pass to Junior. Releases. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Bishop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Big Smooth got the first points of the second half here for the Trailblazers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's stolen by Harrington. Bishop right side. Passes it to Big Daddy. 6 on the shot clock. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Black Hole. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Black Hole's got 6.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to. Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled. For your Knicks City Dancer.
Flash is checked in for New York. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Insanity, he's checked in for Captain Clutch. Boomer comes in for Big Daddy, and it's Leonard in for Hill. Now, here's Harrington. 20 points for him. Leonard the pass to Insanity. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Knicks trail by 20. Poked away. Harrington with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Driving inside. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So for the Knicks, Captain Clutch, he's checked in for cool hands. LeBron comes in for Junior. And it's the kid in for Rose. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A floater, and good that time.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Driving in, and Harrington throws it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Out to the wing. Here's Insanity. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Number 35.
Here's Harrington. 28 points for him. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
DJ is checked in for Portland. ABC comes in for Dub. Pulls from the top of the key, and Flash gets it to go. Flash has got his 3rd basket of the night. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Pass to Bishop. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 8 points for Big Smooth.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
From past the arc, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the 3-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Captain Clutch, and he dunks it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Black Hole. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Captain Clutch comes in for Boomer. And Big Daddy subbed in for Big Smooth. Poked loose. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's Captain Clutch, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And so it's Portland, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, they've got Hill, EJ out there with ABC, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Captain Clutch in at the center. Here's Captain Clutch. It's deflected. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
Here's Flash. It's stolen by Hill. All going up court, and DJ throws it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Flash. He's guarded by Hill, and Flash gets it to go.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Big Daddy, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off
At the line
with the
for
shot.
the Trailblazers.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And he makes the first. A different look for New York. Cool hands checked in for James. Junior comes in for the kid. And it's Rose in for Flash. And Portland with a change here, too. Dubs checked in for ABC. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Cool hands passes to Rose. Here's Junior with plenty of space. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Big Daddy, and Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Randall's checked in for New York. There it comes in for Jalen Brunson. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Dub.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Outside Hill. For 3, connects from three-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Count that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Ha. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. And again, it's New York.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. From the arc. And it's Simons missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Cool Hands. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Nailed from three-point land. 9 points for DJ.
Timeout.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. Dub.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Knocks it loose. The drive by Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And get out of the way. Nurkic drives with tremendous physicality.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Dub.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Rose.
Portland foul. Anthony Simons. That's his first personal. Second team foul. At the line for New York,
The free throw drops for Rose.
At the line.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. Şengün with the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Şengün passes to ABC. And they recover it. Now the pass to Şengün. The three drills the three-pointer.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.